We're gonna find them. See how thick they are, meaty. Yeah, so have you seen any mushrooms lately? We have the Western deer mushroom. They are edible. These are good. They're gonna go good with some sausage. Oh, look at all these, yummy. What's your mushrooms? Bitter, good. The fungus is among us. All right, guys, what is going on? I'm excited. Going hiking again, gonna look for some mushrooms. You know, it's been raining so hard for the last week. It's been hard to go outside. It's just like gale force winds. The roads have been flooded. It has been rough. And today it wasn't supposed to be sunny, but here we are, it's sunny, so I am out. Hiking through the forest. See what we're gonna find, I don't know. But it's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a blast. Stick around. Let's go. All right, we've made it across the creek. Yeah, I've been hiking for a little bit. Seen a couple mushrooms, but you know, when you don't see an abundance, you just got to keep moving. You know, there's a lot of little microclimates out here, and you just got to find where they're popping at that moment. You know, the difference between the north and the south face of like a hillside can make the biggest difference. So we're gonna find them. I'm excited. I'm optimistic. Yes. Not a good one. Forget the name of those, but you know, there's a lot of mushrooms that aren't gonna kill you. There's a lot that will kill you. A lot will get you sick. A lot that are edible, they just taste terrible, and that's one of them. Good sign though. Onward. All right, what's up? I found two types of oyster mushrooms right next to each other, which is kind of rare because usually right now we're just seeing these early bloom oyster mushrooms. I don't know if you can see it. See how thin they are? I don't really like these ones too much. You'll see these in stores a lot, but what I like, the ones you don't see in stores, which are a lot more slimy and thick and meaty. They have a nice little bitter taste to it if you like bitter teas or stuff that's a little bitter, then these are awesome. These are the late oyster mushrooms. Right here. A little yellow. See how thick they are, meaty. Man. Those are good. Not abundant enough. Some of these little puff balls. Shooting their spores out. You can see that. See, we got all sorts of stuff on this old log. Look at these. These are those early oyster mushrooms I was showing you earlier. It's a nice big clump of them, but they're a little bit old, so otherwise those would be dinner. Mushrooms. Oh, look at those. Let's keep moving. Banana slug. Don't eat those. Parasites. All right, well, I'm in the middle of the forest, middle of nowhere. Not having a lot of luck on finding what I'm looking for, but still hopeful. It's a beautiful day. no wind, sun is shining. I mean, this is winning. Yeah, so have you seen any mushrooms lately? No? Yeah, I've just been looking for hours. It's been like hours trying to find some chanterelles or matsutake or something good. Yeah, I know. It sucks. I know. Yeah, thanks. All right, talk to the stump gnome. He says we got to keep going this way. Still no luck. This is a false chanterelle. You can kind of tell by the gills, they kind of look chanterelle-y, but they kind of stop at a definitive point in a ring, and you know, it's definitely the wrong color. So back in the woods, we keep going. All right, 3 hours in, nothing. I mean, nothing real good. This is a good, you know, the sunlight's hitting this sulfur tuft. They look really good, not gonna lie, they look tasty. Look really yummy. You know, earlier I showed you that big tree stump with about 200 of them on, but they will make you sick. And no one wants to S the bed. So, you know, I'm gonna keep looking on the way down. My backup plan might be these oyster mushrooms. We'll see. I'm hungry. We have the western deer mushroom right here. Look at this. Really cool mushroom. They are edible. They're just not very good. One of those mushrooms that I'm not gonna try to eat it. I'd rather eat oysters. So let's go keep looking for some oysters. I'm hungry. Time to cook some sausage and oyster mushrooms. Let's go. Another deer mushroom. Nothing good. Look at these bright orange ones. These are wax caps. Don't know if they're edible, but they're definitely too small. I'm deep. Continuing on. All right, you guys. Looks like we found some fresh oyster mushrooms in this little microclimate. It's a really wet area of the mountain. So we got more down here. These are good. I don't know if you can see very well. Oh yeah, look at that. These are good enough. They're gonna go good with some sausage. All right. Look at that. Nice. All right, look at all these. Yummy. I believe this is red coral fungus. It's not, I think you can eat, there's like 3 different colors of it, and I think one is edible and the other 2 aren't, or something like that. Look at that, that's crazy. Looks just like coral. So cool. All right, onward. All right, propane. Pot. Butter and some beans from the garden. Hot dog. Well, sausage. Mushroom knife. Look at that. Oyster mushrooms. dirt. Yeah, pine needles out. Beautiful oyster mushrooms. Beautiful, fresh, dry even, because it's so thick in this forest. The heavy rains didn't get to them. Oops, little pine needle. Get that pine needle out. We don't want that. Oyster mushrooms. Sausage. That's right. And of course we need to eat our beans to stay healthy. Throw in some butter. Chop some beans in half. All right. Oh man, this is gonna be good. We'll slam this down and we'll go hike back down for, it's gonna take at least another hour to get back. All right. Got some of our mushrooms cooking with some sausage and some green beans for our health. This is because it's good to eat vegetables. Yeah, buddy. Yes, this is winning. Oh yeah, smelling good. It's foggy. Let's see, wipe that off. Yes. Should I get it off? Can I get it off? Is that better? Hey, wiki wiki. All right. Look at this. Oh, we are good. We are golden. All right. No eating utensils, you know, that would, it's like the last thing I think about when I'm excited to come out here is like, oh, I need a fork or I need some chopsticks. But at least nature can provide. All right. Chopsticks. Look at that. Let's give this thing a try. Mmm. Bitter. It's good. Look at that. Mmm. Doesn't get better than this. Eaten in the forest, fresh mushies, sausage. All right, I smashed that good. All right, there's some big piece of fungus I want to show you on the way out of here. Stick around. The fungus is among us. Watch out. Finally made it back down. It's been about 5 hours. My legs are killing me. I have unfinished business finding matsutake and more golden chanterelles. So I got more business in the woods here over the next couple months. But see you next time. Thanks for watching.